Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, the honorable adjudicator, the chairperson, the timekeeper, and all of the audience that attend this occasion, I want to say thank you for the time. My name is Erfan Maulana Hafidz. I am the first speaker of the government team of SMA Negeri 1 Warung Kondang. As for today's motion, this house will criminalize any individuals or organization who does not recycle. According to NetGeo, recycling is the process of collecting and processing materials that will otherwise be thrown away as trash and turning them into new products. Recycle can benefit your community and the environment. Quoted from the Ministry of Maritime Affairs and the Fisheries, Indonesia is the second largest contributor to global plastic waste in 2019 with 3.21 million metric tons per year. This is a serious problem that must be solved by Indonesian people. The concern for a clean environment is very less. We can see in the environment around us there is still a lot of plastic waste that we can easily find. Our society easily throws garbage on the ground, such as candy wrappers, snack packaging. We can easily find plastic bottles and shampoo sachet in rivers and even household waste. Our people easily throw them into the river. This has become daily habit that carried out by each individual. Not to mention in a large scale, is it contributed by a factory waste. This is why Citarum has been named as the dirtiest river in the world, quote from Compass.com in 2018. We can find this fact in the DW documentary, CNA Insider, and also Vice. This is a very serious problem caused by the habit of our society. This habit of littering must be stopped immediately. If you often look in rice fields close to the residential areas, you will see plastic that was scattered there. While we know that plastic waste is that difficult to become decomposed and will rather become microplastics that are harmful to every single life in this world. The impacts of microplastic can be including can cause damage to cells, leave an impact on hormonal change, cell wall damage, cell death, or even long-term damage on body. Imagine wasting imagine wastewater flowing into the rice field until the plastic that flow there is absorbed into rice and we consume the rice. Not only that, microplastic also consumed by the river fishes. Now, can we imagine that we consume the fishes every single day and they actually consume microplastic? Now, quoted from Compass.com, in fact, the most consumed tilapia, which lives in the Citarum River, is one fish contain 120 microplastic particles, of which 130 particles are microplastic fibers. Also, the foamy Bekasi River with a pungent smell we can find in news on liputan6.com. How many types of fish are live in there the Citarum River? Are there types of fish that used to live the Citarum River and can no longer to be found? From the Compass Citarum expedition report conducted around April-May 2011, it was stated that there was about 14 species of fish that disappeared from the Citarum River in a period about 14 years until 2007. Compass mentions among the type of fish that disappeared are as follows: julung-julung, tilan, tawes, genggehek, arengan, kancra, nilem, and paralite. Meanwhile, from the 23 species of fish native to the Citarum River from 1998 until 2007 study, 9 native species was found, namely hampal, lalawak, beunteur, bill, kebogerang, lais, catfish, lempuk, and cook. Meanwhile, the fish that were found were goldfish and mujair. The fish really disappeared. We can ask how much change has occurred in the Citarum River ecosystem to be able to get rid of the original inhabitants. This photo report is to share information on the fish found in the Citarum River section. For example, the Chihaya River estuary area, which is near the Citarum Bridge. This bridge usually traversed for those who traveled from Bandung to Jakarta via the Padalarang Road. The findings of these observers are fish enthusiasts are summarized with this simple report written by Yoyo Budiman. The observations were carried out on the period of 2008 and 2011 and were not carried out intensively for academic research purposes, but rather to share information about the fish found. With all the things that I have mentioned earlier, the government must be more assertive by implementing clear laws. Those who are caught throwing garbage waste must be severely punished, obliged by the law to recycle. The community also given socialization on how to recycle waste. According to Compass.com, recycling can be very profitable. We can make toys, rubbish bins, pencil case, and all of other results. And all of these results can have commercial function. Gloves produced from leather factory waste can be used for safety equipment. The conclusion is the government must be firm in implementing the law on waste. Communities must receive socialization regarding the waste and waste recycling. The community must raise awareness of disposing waste in its place. I affirm that I agree with today's motion, and today's motion should be defended. So, the Honorable Adjudicator, that's enough of me. I am Erfan Maulana Hafidz. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.